lived alone in a small apartment on the fourth floor. One night, I woke up to the sound of something falling in the kitchen. I checked the time, 3:17 a.m. At first, I tried to ignore it, until I heard slow, deliberate footsteps coming from the living room. One step, then a pause, then another step. I froze. No pets, no roommates, no one else had a key. Then, through a small gap under my bedroom door, I saw a tail, stretched out like a shadow, move across the floor. It didn't look human. It was too thin, too long, almost floating. I heard breathing, slow, controlled, right on the other side of the door. Then suddenly, 3 knocks. Soft, slow, almost like someone gently tapping their palm against the door, waiting for me to open it. After about a minute, everything stopped. The footsteps, the breathing, the shadow. In the morning, I found 3 long scratches on my bedroom door, deep ones, not made by a human hand. I moved out that same day and never went back. I work as a night guard at a massive storage warehouse on the outskirts of the city. The place is divided into long aisles, each covered by multiple security cameras. One night, I noticed the camera in aisle 3 were glitching more than usual. I rewound the footage to see what triggered it. At 1:46 a.m., something black and featureless slid between the stacks of boxes. Not walked, not ran, slid, like it wasn't touching the ground. The lights dimmed at the exact moment it passed. The audio from that camera cut out completely. I grabbed my flashlight and went to aisle 3. The moment I stepped in, the air dropped to a freezing temperature. It felt wrong, unnaturally cold, and then I heard footsteps behind me, slow, soft, following me. When I turned around, nothing. I hurried back to the security room, and that's when I saw it. The camera showed me walking back toward the office, but right behind me was a tall black shadow following me, matching my movements, step for step. Its head almost touching the ceiling. But when I ran into the room, the shadow didn't appear behind me. It vanished before I could reach the door. I quit the next morning. I had rented a cheap room near my university. The building was old and the walls were thin, but during my first week, I started hearing whispers coming from the wall right next to my bed. Not TV sounds, not neighbors talking, actual whispers, like 2 or 3 people speaking in a low, unfamiliar language. On the 4th night, I decided to record it. I placed my phone next to the wall and went to sleep. In the morning, I listened to the recording. My blood ran cold. A man's voice whispered, "He can hear us." Then a deeper voice replied, "You will get used to it." And then the soft giggle of a child right next to the microphone. I tried to convince myself it was a prank, but the whispers returned the next night, except this time they weren't coming from the wall. They were inside the room. I packed my things and left within 10 minutes, leaving everything else behind.